Hey, everybody. Who does chores today. Today, gonna do chores. There's just way too much going on. And we had a pretty decent achievement yesterday. So today, I'm just gonna run around and do stuff. I have no progress to report on biofluid. I didn't work on it at all. Was just completely too busy with other things. We should go turn nitrogen online again. And that means upgrading the Tholins juicers, whatever those things are. The Tholins factory. Everything's a factory. How can you be a special factory just for Tholins? Juicers are what you are. Tholins plant. It's not a plant, it's a machine. It's a juicing machine. So we have a nitrogen crisis. Let's go look at that. Nitrogen crisis is, of course, not doing so great. This is all because we're full up on wax. And I think there is a decent... Okay, wait a second. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Here, let's go review. Let's go look at the face of the problem. This makes a lot of bitumen when it's running. And I become dependent on that bitumen. And now it is backed up and is not... Well, wait a second here. Am I reading this right? It's the used combs we can't get rid of because that's what produces the wax. Right. And it's the wax we cannot get rid of. Yeah. All right. So let's check my assumptions before I run out and do something. I didn't think there was a good way of getting rid of wax. But then I complained about it. Like, that's not bad. This gets rid of wax. Maybe I have to do this on like a real scale. Anyway, we got helium. What are we doing? We're going to antelopes, right? Get in the car. It's time to get Earnshaw's theorem for volumetric energy capacitors. Diamagnetic material. We still have a problem with paramagnetic material. That goes on the list with sodium alginate and also blood meal. There's no good way to make it. Superconductor serial mechanisms. Harmonic absorber. You need an entire magnesium. Ugh. What are you used for? Oh, lots of stuff. Better bots. Well, okay. We'll get to this when we get to it, right? You need an entire magnesium. I wonder why. Why you need that, which is the inverse of life. And then we can make antimatter. Okay. I want to put it in an artillery shell and just shoot it at the biters. Anyway, research this. Oh, they're getting more expensive. Slowly. Yeah, this one's up at 3K. All right. Maybe... Okay, this is going to be a multi-prong thing. I need to fix the entire I have too much nitrogen. I have not enough nitrogen problem, because nitrogen is used everywhere. Specifically, what's making me mad right now is molybdenum is very, very, very much not meeting expectations. Isn't that here? No, it's right here. We have endless ore in, and that's bad. Then we get to this phase, and we just can't do it. Not enough nitrogen. Just can't do it. All right. So this is going to be a dual-pronged approach, I think. The first prong is we're going to eat more tholins for emergency nitrogen. That's kind of necessary, right? So you guys, well, I should leave a couple for comparison. I don't like how... See, we left one yellow one. It's very difficult to see which one... I suppose the letters are red, too. That does stick out. Like, these should be... Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of subtle. I don't know. It's alright, I suppose. So this one's making 100... and 53 nitrogen a second. And this guy is making exactly half that, which is what we'd expect. But then, we get to spam this again. And now you're 173. Oh, it doesn't even do that much. It's working at speed 10. It's just very slow. It's being 10 tholins a second, though. Alright, you may be upgraded now. So hopefully that is a spike in nitrogen production. So it should go off every 5 seconds. Eats a lot of tholins. Let's go look at tholins. Here at our slapped together spaceport. I'm so happy I figured out how to do this so it launches all at once. Once you get that 5th capsule, you're going up in the air, my friend. This feels really cheap to me. Like rocket fuel's very cheap. All of this feels very, very cheap. Maybe I should put another tank in. Maybe these guys need to be sped up. I can believe that. Or maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have believed that. Okay. We'll have to check in on that though, because we're using more material. We're leaning on tholins more and more. But apparently there's a wax vent now. I don't really have a place to put tholins things, right? Are tholins alien life again? What did I just do? No, don't do that. Tholins plant. I can't even make one. Give me information, I say. Tholin. Oh, it's in petroleum processing. Alright, so petroleum processing is right here. I guess we just set this up then. Here, this is for you. I want you to get tholins. I didn't do this before. It was just laziness. Tholin atmospheric extractor, and get me tholin that thing. Alright, it's on its way. Then we have old sewing machines we gotta get rid of. That's fine. We have to do something with this later on. But that's non-critical. Anyway, let's talk about wax. Our real problem is we have overflow wax. And they added a pretty decent wax vent right here. Just a bit of oxygen, you turn into tar. And then you got waste tar. Congrats. And I have even a tar line pretty close to there. So I guess we go do this. So we need some gasifiers, I guess. Gasifier. I was just looking at the icon, and now I am under the effects of mind blank. Tar processing. No, that's gasifier right there. Looks like a propane tank. All right. Let's go. I would love to put this on site with the bees, you know? Or maybe I put it right here. Or in here. No, right in here is good. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw down gasifiers, and we're going to vent excess wax, and we're going to have the bees going 24/7, because not only are they the primary source of wax, they are also the primary source of bitumen. Bitumen's quite important. So I'm pretty sure we have oxygen around here somewhere, right? How much of this do we need? Probably not that many. Probably we're going overboard. Probably what we need to do is this. And that would be enough, right? Alright, we have to have oxygen around here somewhere. Right there, right? No, it's CO2. That is the opposite of oxygen. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we don't do oxygen around here. Don't we need it for fish? Fish is jammed. This is a problem for trits, isn't it? No, it's got a supply for right now. And everyone's being very tritty in there. I should research the trits upgrade. Do we really just not do oxygen up here? Is this not important to us? We only do carbon dioxide up here? We don't need much. We just have to tap into an existing... Okay. I wish I could search for this, right? That's blood. It's not quite right. And all these lines are of no consequence. And that's a blood line. Don't look at it. That has to be oxygen, though, right? Yeah. Comes off biofluid. I guess we'll tap in there. Even though that doesn't seem like a great idea. And wax, of course, comes in from right over there. So, simple, simple. And this probably has already solved our problem, right? We are just putting our problem in the dirt now. Yeah, this has woken up all this. No, we're not pressurized yet. No, we haven't solved this problem. I spoke much too soon. Alright, I'm on it. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about a thing. Just let me take care of it. And then we do have a tar line around here. It's a productive tar line from a drill. Oh no. So we don't really have a via here. We're one short. Oh, we can go one more. We can do one more. There we go. Just barely stretches. You know what? That's good enough. See right there? No, that's wastewater. Excuse me. Can I get in? What I want is right there. I can see it. I can taste it. I need it. Probably we could do something. No, we can't, actually. Probably we can do something. Yeah, right here. And, of course, ruin it. Okay, how about we don't do that? That would be great. Okay, good. All right. Okay. Oxygen in place. Waste. Now we'll do that last. Right now we have to get waste tar out. That won't be hard. Because we have a tar mine right there. And what do you do with that tar? Where do you go? There's two of them, actually. You just go straight down. So the best thing to do would be go up and then over. Okay. Can do. I, of course, have completely forgotten about when I should turn. That was next line. We will use this, I guess. We have a little logistic network going on here. Logistic highway. And eventually, we will get close enough where we can lunge and plug into this line right here. Nice. Oh, you're mostly empty. Oh, we're towards the end of our ability to get tar, huh? Oh, you can be better. There you go. Oh, I should have checked it before, huh? It's 17K a second. Wow. That's enough for both of those, but it's very difficult. You're going at 600 a second. There you go. 700 a second. And you're on your own power here. We should just do this while we're here, while we're thinking about it. This will, of course, ruin everything because it doesn't have the power for it. But we have a solution for this. Worry not. There we go. Now you're on main base power. Now you're putting out 1.7K. You're going to need another one of these. Just like your buddy down south. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Tar is being produced. Meanwhile, we have more tar right here. I already turned this on. So what we need is this. When this reaches over... So what happens here is 80% out and then it tops up. So what we need is a 95 percentile cull. So right here, I want you to overflow at 95. And then you come to the wax disposal area, where the wax will be disposed of. There you go. Okay, good. Now this is eating what? 240 a second? I wonder how much we make. Probably a lot. This makes 200 a second right here. Okay, I might have underestimated our situation here. The point is... Piteous can't be prodded. It's now free-flowing. We're going at our utmost. Which means we're making a lot of bitumen. And if we're making a lot of bitumen, that means the nitrogen generators right here should be going, but they're not. Maybe it takes a while to spin up. Let's take a look at nitrogen. Our favorite colorless, odorless gas. Mostly because it doesn't choke us or poison us. Alright, so we see a definite bump in production, right? We're up at 500,000 a second. Alright. Alright. Maybe this will fix the problem. I mean, it's way above consumption. Right? It's going higher and higher, it looks like. No, this is kind of pegged out right now. This has to be filling up buffers. I wish this was going more. Did I do good here? Did I do bad? No, wait, why are we stopped? Can't get rid of your wax. Okay, so this really isn't enough for a vent. I was a fool. Now we're just back to where we were. We filled up the buffer. Okay, gotcha. I can solve this problem. Alright, we're going to start by doubling this, I guess. Which means I really probably should have designed this substantially differently. Because this can work for right now, but only for right now. This is real and proper. I'm going to have to go get more gasifiers. Alright. Okay. Alright. Not quite done yet. This is why I say I need a chore day. Just an entire chore day. Because while improving the factory is a joy, it also takes for frickin' ever. Just digging my way out of this technical debt I'm in. I should pick up more sewing machines. Just to have them. Alright, so this is getting increasingly questionable. That's okay. It's good to have questions. I like questions. What are we doing? Oh, we're already in a line there. Okay, alright, there we go. Questions are healthy. So long as answers happen eventually, right? Yeah, this isn't proper at all. Alright, fine. You live there. Alright, now this needs to get hooked up. There we go. Alright, so just going harder now. Going twice as hard, in fact. I'm sure that's impressing them. Oh, these are sped a little bit? No. No, it's 40 times 12, which is near 500 a second, right? Which is not impressive to these machines. Because what needs to happen here is this has to be able to absorb the totality of production in order for that to be treated as real and true primary bitumen and not just bitumen that happens sometimes, you know? All right, now we're eating 88 times 12. It's probably 1,000, right? Yeah, it's 1,050. I think we're going to leave it here for the moment. Of course, we're just eating more oxygen now. Which I'm not thrilled with. We're probably getting to the edge of what this pump can do then. Which is unfortunate. But it looks like we're stabilized while running. Which is good. Good. Alright, so we'll see what happens for real when all of these combs, the filled combs. Well, I mean, I guess we're doing fine, right? We're probably in a bit of a surge of bitumen right now because we're working through all of the filled combs and we're emptying them, making the bitumen, and the wax is just a byproduct at this point. And then it's going to slow down a little bit later on. Like it's slowed down already. Okay, so we officially have enough venting space to keep this going all the time. Let's take a look at bitumen. Bitumen. And it doesn't even look like it registers that much, huh? It's just this, I mean, it's almost doubling, but that's from the trough. If it's more steady, I guess it's substantial. But overall, I don't think... Like, this is probably just as wax is needed. And then adding in the vent will have it go at max speed at all times. Well, okay, it's probably going to drop down, but you understand what I'm saying. So, probably shouldn't be that surprised about what I'm seeing here. And nitrogen is actually falling off. Oh god, why? Why? Well, why were there these micro... This is Thalen's consumption, right? Because this is the sawtooth of the production popping up or working. It takes 5 seconds. I kind of believe that. But what are we doing now? Well, our production is still above consumption. So that looks... So, are we finally finished? Oh, we're finally pressurized. Alright, this is what I want to see. Good. Alright, do I have a note for this? Do I even have a note for this? For more nitrogen? Did I even just... Oh, right there. More nitrogen. There. Done. Alright. Now we're going to do a fun one. Actually, it's going to be not so much fun as just glorious. We're going to see the first, like, practical blue Mark III buildings being deployed. I know I've already put down the biomass power plants. And those count. They do. But at the same time, they don't. They're not, like, regular working machines. Which does make a difference. These, however... you are currently working at rate 5. Here, let's just upgrade 1 and then compare. There, it's blue. It's working at rate 8, essentially. But wait, there's more. This is 60% prod, and you're working at speed 6. So it goes faster. Oh, I can't get rid of that stuff. It goes faster, plus... Is that endemic? Oh, wow, that's kind of trashing me. It's going faster, and it's more efficient. What more can you ask for, I say. So, this is a problem. I suppose nothing gets lost because it stops taking in new thing. Oh, we don't want to upgrade you again. Can I not do that? Okay. It stops taking in new material and then it flows down to another one. So it wasn't actually a problem. These things take 65 megawatts each. That's new, isn't it? I should probably stop being so prissy about these using power too, huh? Need to stop being so precious about that. Here, another bank. Like I said, another one. What happens if I do this? No. Okay, okay, I'm aware of what happens when I do that. All right, how about a 3, 4? Just not hearing you pop up. A 2, 3. There, it's going faster, and it's using not even that much more electricity. I probably should have done this a long time ago, because it was going at like min speed before. There's a 2.5. It's 100 megawatts per. I mean, I've done a lot worse, and it probably shuts off some of these down here. So, okay, that's 5 megawatts. So, all right, okay, power exists, right? We're nudging 400 megawatts. The turbines are at low ebb right now. Oh wait, we shut all that off. Using a 2? No, you're using a 5 is what you're using. I think. No, there's a 2.5. How to make this right? I guess we have to move this down then, right? It has to be over here somewhere. There you go. Still catches everybody and doesn't cause problems. Okay, better. And the problem is there's waste material built up. It's fine. Everything's fine. Probably moves a little bit. No, it doesn't even move slower. Can I downgrade you and figure out where we were before? Yeah. So this was making 25 a second powder, and this is making 34. And it's more efficient, and so on and so forth. Well, kinda. I need to go get more prod. Alright, and this will hopefully solve them. Oh my god, so much is falling through. It needs to be exposed to more prod, my friends. Oh, and these guys are just running at 100 megawatts each. Because it's not touching, is it? Oh wait, it is. It's getting a 3.5. Is that good? I don't know. 3.4. That's 100 megawatts for probably not that much. Now it's 40 megawatts for maybe something. I don't know. Here, what happens if I do this? And okay, it's a lot more prod for not a lot more power. All right, I have been foolish. When weighing out the costs and the benefits. I count the costs incorrectly. And we want this dinosaur. And why aren't we going? Oh, we are. We probably gotta put more of these online. I should probably go do that, right? I should probably go do that like now while it's in my head. And it's chore day. It's just make the factory better day. As much as I love forward progress, you do have to take a step back every once in a while. And I guess not do that. There. Now you're going at normal speed and you're going double prod. So we may be getting the maximum value out of our oxide here. You're going fine. Like, I could spam more prod everywhere else, but I think we're exposing most to 2-2s. Except up here, I suppose. Wait, are you having trouble shoveling it in? No. No, definitely the other way. Alright. Let's take a look at what we've done. Molybdenum. Molybdenum. So, in the before time, when things were happy, we were at 1.4, 1.3 plates a minute. And in the now, we're double that, and it's sustainable, I think. Oh, we're going a little better. Oh, that doesn't count. Doesn't count. But now we're going to run out of ore. That's what's going to happen next. So I should attend to the ore problem. Isn't that also on my list? More molybdenum ore. Maybe we can do this today. I guess I took it off, but I'll go do it now. And molybdenum ore is done right here, and I might need to find a whole new patch, right? Which could be found, I mean, right there. That's not terrible. There's one right there, too. Right here is more natural. Here, let's set up another molybdenum patch. We'll just cage this in, and then we'll draw it off. I'm gonna need a lot of red belt because I don't do these in blue yet. All right, so what are we doing? We need a lot. I mean, a lot of blue belt, and we need drill heads. Oh, you got lots of modules that I can toss in here. But you use a thing. Maybe I can play with this a little bit. Because you're better. Maybe if I have 1 billion modules, I can work with this a little more. Alright, everyone's at their limit. Okay, most everyone. There's probably some that aren't. It's about an average, right? So we go right here. We put this down. And we go like a 1-3. We want a super duper light one. And that goes... kind of kills efficiency, doesn't it? And it makes it go just a little faster. Maybe I just have to put on another patch. Drill heads are cheap. I know this is true. So that's a 3-5. So we need like a 2-4 on efficiency to counter this. This is not great at all. So 2-4 efficiency. Why are you upset? Alright, there we go. Now we're down at our limit, and we're making a little bit more. I mean, 30% more. And that's good. So we have a 5-3. We have 4, so we need a 3-1, I guess. 2 will interfere. I guess we really just need another molybdenum area. Or I need to spam really cheap efficiency modules on this. Actually, that's probably the best way to do this. I need 1 billion of them. And then I can afford some stronger speed modules. I'm not going to call this a good idea. I will call it an actionable idea, though. I don't think I have enough. It's enough to know, anyway. Right here. And then Spamaruski. Alright, you're not getting spammed because you're not real. I should probably not do this. Leave machines on the ground. Leave material on the ground. It counts for something. Alright. The spamination. I said the spamination. That's why I made them, right? Alright, I ran out. I have a few more. Okay, there we go. Not you. No modules for people without ore. I can finish this off later, he says optimistically. And now we're deep down. Deep in the most efficiency. So you are going to get flipped. From a grantor of efficiency to a consumer of efficiency. And now we are at faster speed. And still, this isn't that bad. I have to keep telling myself that. Because it really isn't. However, I feel I could do better. You're going at double speed. Actually, if I convert this guy over to this, and it's at half power but double speed, I mean, but I want all the way down. It uses almost nothing. Should I be even concerned about this? So what are we doing? We have a 3, 5. It's really 3, 2, and 1 that we have to work with here. So you're going double speed and you're using half. I just don't like it. And it's at minus 72. I kind of like that. That's okay. But it requires more expensive modules everywhere. Kind of not a huge fan of this. I mean, we're doubling our ore. This means we don't have to go take territory now. And we're using a lot more drill heads. I mean, comparatively. But it can be better, and that's my problem. I keep seeing this and think, it could be better, yes? It could be bigger, yes? I guess we just kind of live with this for right now until we have a problem with drill heads. And I'm just content with the fact I've doubled mining speed. We can probably take a look at that. Molybdenum ore. Yeah. So in the before time, it was 7.8 a minute. And in the now, it's not even... Why are we not double? Was it already sped a little bit before? I can't remember. Why are we not double now? Because that's what it says. Does it not accept speed module very well? Very curious, I have to say. No, it looks like it's doing definitely more. I don't know what I'm seeing here. Because here, let's take a look. We can read the graph together. Then we can look at the ore graph right there. And we can see no nitrogen, so the belt fills up. And this is at the speed of nitrogen. And we can see that this is just at the speed of mining. How is this? Do we have other places where we're mining molybdenum? Well, maybe we do. And those were constant throughout all of this. Maybe we do. So, on that theory, they would come in here. Oh, we do have a whale mining molybdenum. Okay. And this is coming from where now? We have 2 whales on this. Oh. We do have another molybdenum mine going. Okay, so this really... Okay, it's not a big mystery. We did, in fact, double it here. It's not doubled overall, but it is doubled here. And the other throughput probably doesn't matter much. And we've got what looks like probably 80% of a belt. So just estimating that. 6 times 30 times 0.8. It's like 140 ore a second. That's quite a lot. Okay, we're just going to say we're done. All right? We're going to be done, and we're going to go do that other thing, which I can't remember now. I have to get more Mark III electronics things online. Got a cough. Me, this winter, and my lungs. Not a trio achieving success. This is good. Cacalyx backed up. This means whatever I did with Cacalyx worked. I can't remember what that was. It was probably something. We are just not going very fast. A lot of standing around and just looking. Trying to figure things out. Brain slowly cogitating. Where is my thing that I'm trying to fix? Right here. Alright. We need to go beyond 2. Well, first off, you need to be properly prodded. Then I'm going to turn all of these on. I'm not even going to pick up the power pole. There we go. Oh, did I skip you? It wasn't intentional. There you go. Alright, you're going at... Not minimal. You're going at normal speed. Alright, good. That wasn't on the list. What is on the list still? More Varrock food. Is this something that's real? Because if it's real, it's actually very important. Varrocks are at the bottom of the food chain. Why aren't you going? Looks like we need more material transport here. And you are probably... No, you're correct. So we do need more material transport. Here, allow me to feed you through your food port. Alright, go get more. So that will double that. And we look here, and it's backed up, but not really backed up. I'm telling you guys, foods are too expensive. All of them are too expensive. At least this is... I can upgrade all these if I wanted to. The most efficient use of seaweed ever. But no, it looks like all the agar is being used. I could probably use blue belt just to make it a little fresher. This is going to rot out. This guy's in here. Alright, we're going to table that for right now. Oh, we gotta go do that. Okay. Actually, let's look at nitrogen. Nitrogen has fallen off hard. That means full buffers. Alright. Now we go look at the other thing. The other most important thing. Molybdenum plate, please. I wonder why you crashed. Okay. That's not what I wanted to see at all. I wanted to see this peeking out, but instead it crashed. Why you crashed, Molybdenum? Why are you constantly the most difficult of ores? Alright, we are overflowing with raw ore coming in. Oh, wait, what? How do we suppose that got there? Who put that there? Who put the prod mods in the whale? Who did that? Who did that while waving around prod mods? Like an absolute lunatic. Smashing prod mods against every building around. Don't you realize there's some buildings that don't take it, even though it looks like they do? So all this is backing up real hard. Great. Fantastic work. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. And it's filled up and filled. Okay, just check back in later, right? Right now, we are not getting proper information out of this. All right, since you're biased, you get to be prodded. You get double prodded. See how it's biased that this always has this? Maybe I should just spam it all on this. Since I have it. Turn it up. Sure, why not? Sure. Nothing's gonna stop me, so do it. Take this and that. I will take that. I will complete the cycle down here. And the struggle continues. There is no other way to phrase it. We will continue to be in struggle until one day the struggle ceases. Alright, I suppose this is okay. I suppose I don't hate it. I suppose I like the result. It's still going? No! What's your problem, science? Why is there problems everywhere, constantly, all the time? So, it has fallen off to a trickle. That means science has shut off, which means it's not military science. We have no automation science. Wow. Wow. That was unexpected. We have nowhere near enough. And it looks like we're all working. How about automation? Automation's... Oh, we've just been pegged out for a long time. And at prod, we finally hit it. Alright. This is not the happiest of things. The happiest of realizations. But I've built for this day. Oh. To do this properly, I'm going to have to once again raid the Forbidden Box. Once more back to the production modules, my friends. It is the only tool I know how to use. You come with me, and all of you come to me. Can you tell what's about to happen, friends? I hope so, because it will show basic pattern recognition skills. Probably going to run into bricks problems soon, right? And that's once again chasing a bottleneck all the way down to the base. So we are one more over right here. So what are we doing, my friends? We are... Oh, I don't like seeing flamers destroyed. Should I not have built two at once? We have party juice in. Oh. Unlucky has happened. Those guys are milling about. They're trying to start up a base, I think. I probably shouldn't have built two at once. Here, catch. I said catch. But boom. Where's my other one? Why is this taking so long? Boom. Alright, so it's still a problem. Right now, these guys are making 0.4 a second. And I can see how I'd probably be using more of those. More than that. Alright, go. I will try to fix you in your absence. So first off, obviously, we prod to the stars. All you guys. All y'all. Now we're making much less. But wait. Everyone just has to hold on. 5. Now you're making 4 times as much. That shows I'm doing the correct thing. I am on the correct path. Just throw down gigawatts like it doesn't matter, right? What was that? 1 gigawatt, 2 gigawatts, 2.5 gigawatts on just speeding these guys up. Plus, these are going at 60 per. So this is probably easy 3 gigawatt installation. And still, the line holds. Alright, so you're making extra, and that's good. And you're going faster, and that's good. And we're going to run out of flora soon. I can tell, right? Because it's barely making it to the base of the belt. And we get that from... Oh, we actually get quite a lot of flora. Never mind. Flora we got. And we can upgrade all of that, and that's fine. Okay. So it's this whale we have to watch. But that's nowhere near critical amounts of consumption. Let's take a look. Automation. Yeah, this is definitely... Why are we falling off? So it's like 4 times the amount. Oh, what's the problem? No flora? Oh, it's just we're eating an entire belt worth of flora now. I could blue it. I'm probably going to blue it before the end. But for right now, this is fine. I'm satisfied with this. Actually, we have to ask the question then. What do we settle at? 1.5? So this is just a tripling of science? Alright, that's fine for now. We're making quite a bit, and hopefully it won't run out. Hopefully this will start again. Alright. Okay, that wasn't even on our list. Here. Pony epoxy needs more collagen. That's a nice easy turn, right? Pone epoxy. Up here. We are at the speed. We got ponies all the way lined up all the way up here. Waiting for collagen to arrive. So you guys aren't going fast enough. So what is this? This is 12, 13 and a half collagen right here. And you guys are eating what? 0.4 times how many? 28. 0.4 times 28. 11. It's eating 11. It's eating 11, yet it's making 13. Yet it is not enough. And you're going constantly, and you're going constantly, and you're going constantly. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, wait, oh, there's only a couple that do 0.4. Oh, the rest are 0.75. Alright, so it's 0.75. No, it's 0.4 times 4 plus 0.75 times 24. And that says it needs 19. We see. And now you're up at 15. 15 and a little more. And we just go a little more. Oh, you can't do that. It's 5.64 times 3. That's 17, and we need 20. We could go all the way up here, which hits nobody. Which hits you two. Really? You're out of range? Exactly there is out of range. Now you make 6, 6, and you only make 2, so that's less. There's no way we can get it to hit all of them. Maybe if I snuggled them up right next to each other. Maybe this is just the way to go. It'll increase just a little more. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is the stuff that spoils, so it should be a little less. 17 versus... Oh, it's efficiency lost. It's efficiency lost, though. Like a 3, 2. Does that work? Yes. Now it's 7 point... Okay, so now that's flooding. 3, 1. 3, 1. 6.45. Alright, that is almost exactly in balance. Okay. Okay, we did good. Okay. Alright. Pone epoxy has that. Serine slaughterhouses don't have spoilage vents. Well, that seems like a terrible oversight. Days since spoilage wrecked my factory, reset back to 1. What's this mean? Ah. This is crud and jerky, and we don't get either of it out. Well, that is kind of excessively dumb of me, right? I probably did this a couple places. I should probably do a general audit. I'm probably not, because that sounds like work. Maybe later on today, when I'm just looking at the factory off camera. Oh, this was clogging everything, wasn't it? Fantastic. Well, this will get Serine back online then. Oh, this one was still going. Don't like it when flamers are destroyed. That shows that something is going wrong. How is this attracting so much attention? Why are we... I guess this... Oh, this has to go down if that has to get picked up. Okay, I guess I go fix that then. Buffer at Vrock Cager at Arquad Stack. Oh yeah, there's this. This was trying to... This is a real easy one. See, Vrocks are passing by. It's the bottleneck. We can't get enough of our things here. I really should pay attention to that, right? Are these just attacks happening? Yes. Yes, something's happening here. This has to be pollution assaults or something. This is going to just wipe this and move on to the next. I have a hard time seeing what I'm looking at here. Right over there, guys. That's what you want to do. As I shell my own factory. Oh, look, there's medium spitters there. That's adorable. I bet you this guy's starting to talk, and this guy isn't up and going yet because that tree's blocking the way. I gotta go fix that. I gotta fix this. What I need is... you. And then we're just gonna do this. It misses it as it comes by. It's the... Because it needs cages, then it needs... It's like cages should never even leave this area. Like, cages belong here. Nothing else goes in a cage. So, if this ever does not grab a cage, something has gone wrong. Problem is, I got a few problems here now. I'd love to have time to just sit and look at this. But I kind of don't. I gotta go fix the wall. Okay. Okay. Now, right there, and cages come out right here then, right? Then we can just shovel them in industrial style. There. Nothing should get past it now. And then we should always have the amount of rocks and cages that we need. And maybe this is good. Maybe this is bad. Do we have rocks waiting? No, we don't. We need more rocks. I believe I have that, but it also could have been not enough rock food, which has been a periodic issue. Also, we have to just raise more rocks, I think. Yeah, I gotta go fix that down there. Okay. Here, we did this. Good. We got more more things off our list. And we're just protecting molybdenum, which we don't want anymore. We're trying to take ore, and we don't really care about the ore. Oh, getting a little rambunctious here. We are looking for that. They're probably attacking that, and they can't get there. Their pathing leads them into this first. Alright, let's not die. Can I shoot? Oh. I should be able to shoot. Maybe I just... There we go. Alright, friends. Don't walk in the fire, right? Pretty sure the fire will just instantly blap me. Alright, there's one tree I gotta get rid of. Right? No. What's going on here? Oh, it's being built. God help me. I guess this is just in the path. Like, didn't you get angrily put down? I don't understand. Maybe I need more construction bots and they're being slaughtered. Maybe I don't need this anymore. Okay. Abort. Abort expansion. It wasn't done right. Don't think about it. Okay, that's better. That's a nice clean exit of that situation. Let's go take a look at molybdenum again. It's been my curse to wrestle with molybdenum my entire life. Alright, you need more hands. I don't understand this. Do we need more transport? Can it be? Whale hungry. Go. And then he'll be back one day. We may be overflowing here, which would be astonishingly good. Anyway, let's now go all the way back to Arquads because I picked up a bunch of barrels and blah, 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 blah. Arquads are a problem because we don't have enough bee venom. We just don't. And the problem is that we don't have enough rocks. And the problem with that is rocks are just really difficult to make. Strange but true. And then you... Alright, so these guys are now going full on. And the problem is we're going to run out of rocks. What am I doing with the Arquad jelly barrel? Isn't that only used for queens? No. Hatching? Yeah. Weird. How are we doing on queens? Looks like we're doing alright-ish. Probably have to run both of them now, right? Are you both running? Why aren't you running? Well, you can't vent. Because there's so many eggs. Alright, that's kind of a good problem to have. So many eggs. Oh, look at this sadness. And you're pulling cages off. All right, what do we got? We've got... We look like we're really in balance right now. And we're limited on Vrox. Which is... There's plenty of rocks over here, but I'm willing to bet that we're not at proper production, right? That we're going to run out and have a problem. Now we need more rocks, but we need them to stop being captured first. All right, so we're going to limit this then. Limit our rock capture to that. Oh, maybe 2. Then all cages get captured. All right, let's move on. Let's go prod rayon. We can do that. We can spam prod. It's one of our special talents. It's even my class skill. How about that? Spam production. Rayon is in the area. No, it's nowhere near the area. It's over there. Sue. I would have expected to see rayon right here. Oh, it's right here. And you're just not enough, huh? Prod. Feels great. Feel the rush of electricity that can only come from prod modules. Guess we have to do this. And then put you out right there. And then everyone gets sped. There. You're all moving faster. You're just more efficient now. You're moving faster and you're more efficient. Congratulations, everyone here. Congratulations. Then we need more fiber. And fiber is going into microfiber. Don't we have another microfiber generator? This can't be prodded. We need more fiber coming around. And to get that, we need blue saw blades. And if we go look, how many do we have? Not nearly enough. Not today. All right, we're not looking at that. We prodded rayon. Upgrade niobium titanium. We have a new recipe. I remember this. We have 2 recipes. There's the old way, which uses nitrogen, which makes us sad. And then there's the new way, which makes so much more. This is times 2. Look at that. It's times 15. And it uses smelters. We gotta go get red. No, we might even be able to use blue smelters for this. Ooh. Science going again. Excellent. We're out of automation science here, but the whale is on his way. That is what I want to see. Okay, so don't look at that. Irving's doing okay. Have we brought in blue smelters? Yes, we have 4 of them. That's actually a very hopeful number. I shouldn't have rayon on me. I have no idea how or why I picked this up. Where do we mine molybdenum? In which one is a molybdenum mine? Is it this one? Right there? Is that you? That's a niobium mine. I would expect molybdenum mines to be right next to niobium mines. However, it is not. I guess it's right here then. There you go. All right, so if I have 4 blue smelters in my inventory right now, that means I should have 4 of them in the box, right? Oh, only 3. Big sad. And I don't think I even need 4 of them for what I'm doing here. So there's this and there's this. All right, so the 2 things you need many things. First off, you need to be upgraded and then upgraded. You're all redded. You're turned into redditors. And then we do it again. So it's at 0.6 and then we do these again. and we just leave one red. You go all the way. This is nice. You can tell that this is blue now. Now it's making 2 a second. But wait, friends. There's more. That. Alright, we need sand castings in, which I don't think we have in, but we have right there, so we'll make it work. And that will make 11 per. Okay. You have no modules in. You're just kind of drinking off a speed module. Okay, so how am I going to get... well, all of this stops, first off. Oh, what do you have in you? Oh. Go deliver. Well, I'm gonna end up with an enormous amount in my inventory. So I guess no. We're gonna have to put all that stuff back, and that's gonna be a pain. Go right there. And wait. Wait for me to come talk to you. This is actually gonna be a lot of janitorial work. Because you don't need... Okay, no. You, right here. You need liquid. So let's go get the liquid titanium and the niobium complex. Liquid titanium's right there. Congrats. It was very hard to find. You solved the puzzle. And we have tons of it. We have all we need. Then over here, and then here. Okay, great. Next up, I'm just trying to get them to burn off as many of these materials as I can. Actually, that guy should go deliver. I was right the first time. Just get rid of everything as much as possible. Right? Probably reduce that. We will reduce that. We'll reduce that right now. So we don't need you going faster. We just need you going more efficient. Yeah, super efficient. It's probably deeply efficient now. Whatever, it's fine. What I need is now niobium complex, which is probably a bit harder to find. It's over here, right? Molten iron, niobium complex. It comes this way. It goes, turns up, and it's over in the glass making place. Okay. We'll fix that. We'll bring it this way as well. Glass making, niobium complex. You come with me. Hopefully molybdenum is now actually solved. Why does that have graphene herring off into nothing? Suspicious of this. Alright, we're here. Molybdenum. I put in something yesterday that took... Okay, so we have... This actually looks like logistic problems now. Which I'll take. That's a new one for molybdenum. Yeah, this guy's almost full. And we look at empty cargo, and was actually in stock now, so this bottleneck is dispensed with. And now we have other bottlenecks. Okay, great. And you are dropping, and you are dropping. Here, try it again. No, you don't have to go anywhere. You just picked up. You just picked up. Picked up. You are... No, don't dodge on me. There you go. Got it. Okay, so now we just want to dump this out, and then we have to let it react as much as possible. And then this can go away. This entire area no longer needs to exist. In fact, all of these belts don't need to exist. And if it's not reacting right now, and all of it except for the fuel line. If it's not reacting now, it's not going to. So That's safe to pick up, he says, overflowing himself. Okay. Let's just put this down for the moment. We're going to get a lot more, right? We don't need any of these guys. We're not going to need any of you right now. None of these are relevant. There. Okay. We're just going to continue to pick up. All right. So first off, you get the new recipe. All these guys. We're going to work on it down here, right? We're going to work on it together. We don't... Oh, nitrogen goes through. Oh, I clipped a line here. Oh. That was pure arrogance on my part. Also incompetence. It's the other one, too. Wait, is that the line? Did it jerk at some point? I mean, probably yes. Probably we just clipped molybdenum. Oh, wouldn't that be funny? I would laugh. That's funny kind of laugh. All right, so none of this matters to us. That matters, so put it there. All right. So what we want is to use this line, I guess, and this line, I guess, because we have to. Because this area is so busy. Okay, good. We have pressurized hydrogen in. Good. All right, so this is the molten titanium. You will come with me, and you will get in. Is good, right? There's your molten titanium. And you are niobium complex. Very complex niobium. And then you come right there. Now, the sand casting issue. This is a bit of an issue, yes? I guess we just do it like this, and then I start issuing apologies. Like, okay, so we want in on the first niobium port. Don't think about it. So this doesn't need to happen. And then this doesn't need to happen. And then this doesn't need to happen. But what does need to happen is greater power. I said greater power. Why am I doing this? Sure. I believe in that. All right, so we have a red belt, which we just absolutely just wrecked our stuff. Wrecked the entire thing. Why did I put down a blue one? Well, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. The time I would think about being efficient here would be better spent just spamming all this, right? Right, all you guys have stopped too. Wait, what? Why have you stopped? Why are you doing the other one? Oh, because I clipped nitrogen? Oh, that's a problem. I want them to process all this so I don't have to carry it. It's a very selfish dream. Okay, like that. Please do. Please do. Are you going? Are you going? Are you do thing? Actually, you can process all of these. I was kind of a lot of foolish when I did this, didn't I? Wasn't I? Because I could have had them all working on this the entire time. I'd have a lot less to carry. It's okay. I accept being dumb. I've been dumb before. Alright. That's actually not going to work. It's not going to take that much time. There's a lot of material in every cycle. Okay, so once this is done, I'll clear that out. We've got like a half and half situation here. And we're making an enormous amount more. Which is good. Let's see if I can find any other sand casting enjoyer. Yeah, right here. Okay, so what can we do while we wait for this to burn out? Hydrogen chloride vent is broken. Let's go attend to that. Kind of want a soda. It's kind of too early for soda. Thirsty though. Right. What I want is to look at the hydrogen chloride vent, which is a weird thing to be venting. Just saying. So the hydrogen chloride comes in, and then it can't get out. We never hooked it up to anything. It screams into the void. Well, that's fantastic. I guess we just want to drag the chlorine straight across and we'll come into a chlorine line. Okay, can do. Is it still farther over? I guess still farther over, huh? And now I'm getting Arquad jelly. Where is the promised land? Is it right here? This looks green. Okay, never mind. I'm going too far. I, in fact, don't know what I'm doing anymore. Where is this green line I was told about? Oh, it turns in right here. Ah. Aha. That is why I did not see it. Because it was hiding from me. Alright, there. That's hooked up now. Alright, you are better. Not good, better. And then hydrogen can probably go anywhere, honestly. That looks like a supply line, unfortunately. So, that thing I said about anywhere, probably not true. Actually, no, that would be just fine. Dumping in there. Like, this is just a vent, and why not, right? Just dump into the vent. And by vent, I mean it goes and gets pressurized and turned into factory fuel. There we go. Okay. Alright, I just noticed it was broken. Okay, that's off the list now. Probably need another chore day tomorrow, unfortunately. Alright, we done? We work our way through all this? Yes. Okay. And now it's time for incredibly delicate. Okay, you need to exist. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe it's just good if you exist. Alright, don't look at that. We want to erase all of this very delicately. And that. And we're going to want to put that thing back. You know, the thing. Not the John Carpenter movie. The beacon. That's what I'm trying to say. And what did we suppose that beacon was beaconing? What song were you singing, friend? Was that it? Do I believe in that? Oh, we're out of molten lead. No, that wasn't the song you were singing. So we have a 3-3, a 5-5. So it was like a 2-4 or something weird. Yes, it was something weird. Now it's going double speed, but a little under. That's a lot. Maybe I should have upgraded these instead and used the extra module for more efficiency. But we need more lead. I mean, that's obvious, right? It's only a matter of time before this catches up to us. Anyway, all of you, you're doing this now. So... Oh, those power poles don't exist anymore. So fiddly in here. Okay. Then we have to get sent. No, friend. No, your hour is now through. We don't need the nitrogen anymore. We don't need you. Well, we put that in the wrong spot. I blame not being able to see. Okay. Now take that. This there. Put that there. Nice. We now understand Earnshaw's theorem. If only college was so much like this. Antelopes still charging to it. The superconducting claw pole engine. Yep, that's a bunch of stuff I don't got. Look at all this stuff. Cubic zirconium, tetra sulfide. No. Copper, zinc, tin, sulfur. All right. And then plates. And then a monocrystal. There's all this single use. Oh, so the engine is now more or less like a circuit board. And you're used in what things now? All the things. It makes 3. That's good. It's affected by prod. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be an adventure. And do I need these in order to make antelope enclosures? Here, start this. Then antelope enclosures. Yes, actually. So this is a long way off. So wait a second. This is actually wrong here in my notepad. Antelopes. For this, we also need superconducting claw pole engine. And for that, we're not... Here, let's do it here. Claw. Okay, so we need air duct pipe. We need cryo cooler. We need cryostat. We need fan. We need magnetic ring. We need superconductor rotor. We need superconductor stator. Superconductor we got though. And all these things have stuff we need. And I'm just not going to write them down. We're farther than we thought. That sucks. Sucks a lot, honestly. But how can I cry for more factory? It means I'm probably not going to be on Pi 3 by the time I have to put up the next update. Or Pi 4, rather. That's sad. Alright, is this... No, this is not working. No, we are not there yet. We keep getting distracted and distracted and distracted. I can't see. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, even when I can see, I have difficulty understanding what I'm doing. It's just a personal problem. You can't comment on it. It's a personal problem. And that's probably the wrong thing to do if I'm doing it like this. And blah, 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 blah. There. Get your sand in. There we go. And now the other side starts going. And we... Oh, wait. We should have to hook up all of this, too. That probably means something, right? To have ingredients in. That's probably wrong. I guess I just don't care anymore. We need to get this, which is hard to see. And I guess we do this right here. And that's okay. Why aren't we moving over? No, wait, why am I doing this? Uh-oh, panic, panic, panic. I did it wrong. Are they all set up wrong? No, these are farther north. And what did I do here? My God, what have I done? All right, now that's better. And now that's better. And you're not... Okay, you're a problem. I can't see. And we have a lot of material in our inventory we have to deal with. Okay, are you going? No, I'll take that, please. I wonder how much of the alloys ended up on the outbelts. Uh-oh. Oh, that's probably a bad thing. Check all of these. Because of that. We polluted our outline. And we can't even... Okay, not with that, though. That wasn't pollution. Okay. Things are getting quite literally out of hand. Okay, you're fine. This took a lot longer than I thought. What a terrible episode. Full of dark revelation. And more than the average self-loathing. Alright, I gotta check that. I gotta look at that. And did this get into the system? I guess we'll find out eventually, right? Doesn't look like it. That could have gone anywhere. If it actually did make it in. I will have to be on the lookout. Alright. We're gonna check that off. We've made our life worse. Now we make our life better. Let's check in on that thing we said. The more of rock food. Let's go take a look right here. More of rock food was the order of the day. And it looks like stuff is rotting. That's agar. It looks like we're stuck. We're stuck on we need more mushrooms. Is that legal? Yeah, we do need more mushrooms. Don't we have a really easy buff to mushrooms right here? Did we ever set that up? Oh, I really hope we set this up. It doesn't look like we set this up. How is... Oh, wait. We did. So we have a real easy buff to mushrooms. I guess we go do that. And that will give more of a rock food. And we're going to keep that line there. Because... it keeps being a problem in different ways. So we are a long way off of antelopes. Actually, I want to say we're a long way off of Pi-Sci 4 now. Because we're going to have to spin antelopes up. And that will take a lot of time. So I should prioritize doing all of that. Even before I finish off perfect samples. Okay. Alright. Noted. we have this, and I give a gift to you of all of that stuff, and the rest just goes in the wastebasket. Here, dispose of this material. Mushrooms. I left a bunch of my stuff down there, didn't I? Did I turn personal logistics off? I did not. That's also a problem. Am I going to explode? No, but I have way too much of everything on me. Personal logistics off for a while. I'm doubled up on everything for the time being. Oh, we can see our lead problem. Like, there's your problem. We don't have nearly enough lead being mined. Okay. Can handle. Right there. Oh my god, just everything get in there, please. Okay. Pick up all these mushrooms. I'm gonna have to speed these guys up more. In fact, it looks like we should. I got rid of all of my modules. Great. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we are going to blue you, and we're going to look at the next level recipe, and we're going to compare. So what we have now is we are making 0.4 mushrooms a second, and this is making 4 times that much. And we are going from special substrate. No, it's just upgrade to special substrate. They changed this. Oh, we need biomass too. Is this a sushi belt? It is. How much biomass do we need? Not much, but 3 fungal substrates a lot. As opposed to this, which is 1. That's a lot. That's a pretty big difference. And this is making, it looks like 20% more. What is the recipe for special fungal substrate? Maybe I should go half on this. Okay, let's just take a look. Let's continue thinking, right? Think. Oh, it's probably another recipe. Fa. No, there is not. There's a better mushroom habitat in time. So this is eating 1.15 special substrate a second. And if we copy here, we have in our hands 180. Okay, this is bad. 180 times 0.15. That means 27. We need 27 special fungal substrate a second to keep this. Oh, and it requires petri dishes. This is not happening, is it? We can do so much less than that. Now, admittedly, it can be prodded and it can be sped. So let's go look at that first. But we got rid of all of that material, right? When we put the boxes down, that's what we did. We put the box down. So we have to go back here. And we have to go get all of our modules back. We still have our beacons. All right, let's see if we can, how far we can turn up special fungal substrate. Like I keep saying, the foods are too expensive. I feel like I shouldn't have to think quite this hard about what I can afford. And these guys just need to be speedy all the way. Did I just drag this across this again? Look what I did. How many are out there just kind of drifting? You know? All that material. Oh, I have no bots on me. So I have to do it by hand, as peasantry would. Okay, fine. I am peasantry. I understand. Solid 5, 3. There you are. So you're making 0.2 a second. You're eating more than that. So we have to go to this. And this doesn't actually help us, does it? Because now you're only making 3 1/3 a second. And it can go a little faster. So how about we do this? I don't have any bots on me, because I'm a fool. And we do 2. And we know what the answer is going to be. The answer is still going to be not enough. 4 2 speed. And you do a 5 3 speed. All right, now these are making 13 a second. That's using it. So we have to do the opposite of that. 3 4 2 5. Now you're making... We're still not doing very well here. So this would be doing well, except these guys aren't going fast enough. And you're getting the 2 5, and you're doing speed modules close up. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe I'm approaching... This makes 0.22... Okay, wait a second. 0.1 a second. Okay, it has not... Okay, don't think about that. We are not thinking correctly. The cogitation is not occurring. Let's put in my special friend, the 5 4. Okay. I can even move it up by 2 if I really, really want to and catch them all. So that's 0.45, and that's eating just that. Okay, so this is actually in line with each other. It will minimize waste and maximize throughput. Oh, of course, we don't even have one. We have no bots. This is how I played for hundreds of hours. That's astonishing. Okay, now we can start talking about what we've done. This is now making at 6.72 times 4. I'm just assuming I can keep this going. That's 27, and that's exactly what we need, honestly. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert 2 of the blocks to level 3, and I'll leave 1 at level 2. And we'll try to go from there. Getting, once again, distracted in a side quest. More mushrooms. I think tomorrow is just going to be a chores day again. Where are my mushroom farms? Over here? Yes. And we're going to have to get more spores in too. So we're going to have to put special substrate on the belt. And also biomass on the belt. I don't know what I'm doing with these guys. The ones that are going to be retired. I was like, sure, in this box. That's great. All right, back at full power. Back to start thinking about things. All right, to make this work, we're going to have to put special substrate and biomass on the belt. Oh, we do that. We did that once. And we backed off of it because it was too expensive. I understand. So our ratio is... That is entirely understandable, actually. 3 bio / 3 special. Okay, great. So it's half and half. We need a whale. Then we have to figure out how to balance this. And there's always so much room on the belt. I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter when it comes down to right here. Are those... Those are stacked mushrooms. We make a lot of mushrooms. Do we have just a transport issue here? lot of people in line for mushrooms. It's like almost... This is going to be a full belt. I'll have to blue this belt. We also have to upgrade this mixer. Oh, were we double counting? Were we double counting or worse? What do I believe? I think we were. Alright. That's a thing, I guess. There. Yeah, I probably believe in that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Whale, come here. Be whale hungry. We will try to upgrade this to the next level. And we will suffer if it does not actually work like that. We should have production far in excess of our consumption now, which is something I should have been checking on the entire time, but I guess I had to get burned on it in order to actually appreciate it. Some people are capable of learning by watching others. Some people are capable of learning just by thinking about how something will go. Me, however, I need to get my fingers crushed. I'm down to like 7. That's just all learning experiences right there. Oh, it was a learning experience, I say. You can't argue with that. It was a learning experience. Are you against learning? No, just against morons wilding off, doing all sorts of stupid stuff. All right, so if we convert to this, let's talk about the world we'll end up in. You are... So it no longer requires manure. Someone's been working on this. Someone might have heard my complaints. See, this might be another thing where I complained and then someone listened. That happens a scary amount of time. Alright, but I'm happy with this. I'm very happy. It's like, why? No special substrate. Something happened, guys. Someone definitely listened to me, for which I'm grateful. I'm glad. My complaints were apparently eloquent enough that somebody listened. Yeah, level 4, the special substrate comes in, and that's... I don't know. Maybe I'll look through the archives. Maybe I'll just, you know, embrace being schizophrenic. I can do either. They're both fun in their own way. Guess you do that. I think this needs a lot less now. Oh, and you were supposed to bring biomass in? It's not in... Weirdness. Spooky things that are not as they should be. Spooky things. Alright, that's good. Oh, and you're trying to put in. Okay, that makes some sense. And then you need, I don't know, probably the same amount. Go and do it, I guess. We're going to need a lot of spores. Is this still set up? I did something weird here once upon a time. Or something weird happened to me. Yeah. Okay, don't think about it. Once more onto the breach, which mushrooms. All of you, all of you, all of you, all of you. And I get the feeling this is going to absolutely flood the belt. And this is where I'm going to wish I did not do this in sushi format. And I had a dedicated out. This is going to make a lot of mushrooms. We're already making a lot of mushrooms. I think I probably have to blue this belt. The entire thing. Alright, let's talk about spores. How many more spores are we consuming? This is consuming 0.08 a second. This is producing double that. So, so we can't get enough right now. That's what I'm seeing. These are spore, and this is 0.6 a second. I could probably do some math on this, or I could just spam speed modules. Oh, we're out. Here. That's for you. And this is you. You're super special. Alright, and that's making more. I get the feeling that this is just too much. No. Like that. We're going to do that instead. And I really think I'm going to have to just blue this belt. Maybe I just do it now. I say I think I have to, and I have chills up my spine as if that has to happen. It's going to cost a lot of blue belt, but I have a bunch now, so why am I crying? Let's go look at mall supplies, right? Oh, we're ready to upgrade the mall. Oh, wait. No, we're not. We need lots more of these. And that's moving at the speed of this guy. And you're waiting for SSP, as we'd expect. Alright, just never mind on that. Don't look at it, don't think about it. Concentrate on what you're doing. And what I'm doing right now is bluing this entire belt, for which I have a planner for, right? Yes. And this entire thing, the entire thing, 2K, I don't have enough of these. Alright. And we just stand here radiating blue. The power of blue is with you. Does the belt shut off while this is happening? Yeah, it does. That's unfortunate. That'll work its way out. Alright. The great mushroom upgrade has happened. Very pleased that the recipes are at least doable right now. Again, that's just the power of complaining. You must be careful, though, and use that power only for something that it can't be directly traced to you. How about that? We need more. Because of course we do. And I think we're going to have to go to dip into the box right here. Do we have a red recycling box I can overstuff? Somewhere around here. Where are we on time? Oh, we're almost done. I did not get through nearly enough today. Tomorrow's going to have to be chores day again. Probably this is enough. Probably. And then I don't know what I do next. Start on the claw pole thing. Probably go get carbon nanotubes. Probably get a whole bunch of the drugs for the perfect sample. Or maybe I have to leave that for the end. Ooh. Because it's going to take time to breed up antelopes. So I want to leave a lot of time after I get the claw pole engine in. There. I blued the entire thing. Why do I have so many of these? I don't think I should have any of those on me. Alright, the belt is blued. Are we going? No, we are not going. This guy dropped, but nothing happened. What did I do? Oh, okay. I did a thing. Pretty sure everyone saw that, and the laughter resonates even to this day. So, how to adapt to this current reality? I guess I just leave it alone now. Probably should do more stuff. Let's once again look at Varrock food. The measure of the factory, at the moment anyway. Oh, we're not done with mushrooms yet, so it's not time. This remains, and we didn't get to this even. Finish uplift Navens. We should check in on that. Let's check in on all of our uplifts. Like Grodd, still waiting. Great job, Grodd. We have right here lots of Cacalc number 2s. Oh, we have 2 seeds and 1 actual Cacalc. It's a race to 5, and the seeds are going to win. No, that's in, and alright, the fluffy tree's going alright. Navens. Oh, we have 1. 1 out of 2, right? So this is actually going to be pretty quick. Good. And then fish. Fish, which we turned up a little bit the other day. Still at 2. Looks like it's going a little faster, though. I mean, it's going now. Alright. Don't look at that. Fish is still going. I should do one more thing. Okay, good. It arrived. Now I can start paying attention. Okay, are we going? Yes. We are making this. Are we going to have to keep an eye on this? Also, yes. And you make 30 a pop. How much was the last recipe? This is 30 and 30, right? No. It used to be... This is 30 and 60. And it used to be 15 and 80. So that's it's a solid improvement. Hard to criticize that. It's really good. And the next one is 90 and 40. Oh, wow. Okay, 40 and 60, and there's an upgrade for it. Did I ever pick a mushroom? No, I did. It's sulfuric acid, the sulfur gas for sulfuric acid, which I do not regret even to this day. Oh, we have to kick Fat Brains. We are overextended on this. Yeah. We do not make enough in an episode to see us through an episode. Now we're slipping. That's really unfortunate. I guess the only thing I need is to slaughter more animals? Yeah. Yeah, and the belt of sacrifice is already dense. Kind of look like this might be backing up. In part somewhere. Maybe? Yeah, it is. You can see it hitch just a little bit. And so this... Okay, so this is kind of a problem. Like, that needs to be blued. That entire line from there on down. I need to get to that before it starts becoming a problem. Now collagen is overwhelming. How are we doing on epoxy? Are we full up on that yet? Doesn't look like it. No. We don't have anybody waiting, though. Wait. Oh, you're bone meal. Never mind. Yes, we do have people waiting. Alright, so we still need more epoxy. That's still a problem. Alright, that's sufficient. Now we look at Fa. And it's not going to be a huge bump. Because we have so many mushroom makers all over. But these are feed mushrooms. Everyone who comes over here and tries to grab from the box probably shouldn't. We have overflow. Alright, don't look at this. Just assume we're doing good. Right? I want to do one more thing. Blue electronics building. And then there's some blue alien life stuff. Let's go handle that. And that's mall work. That'll wrap up this episode. And we did not get very far today. We did not. This is nice, though. Very pleased to see this. It's not even being taken, so we're overflowing in the warehouse. So we want high tech, and you are this thing. So what we need to do is set you up. Well, no. Here, what we need is electronics factory. Blue 1. Take it. Any request from buffer chests, right? And it should just scooch them over. And then you don't make here anymore. What do you need? This is all just stuff I have. Alright, so that's done. And the chip shooter needs the same treatment. Yes. And you need not that, but that. And you request from buffer chests because you are a recycler. Boop, boop. Oh. That kind of needs to happen, right? Okay, good. And then you are chip shooter blue. And this will, I mean, the main thing is it's another layer of prod. And we need none of this stuff. We have all of this. It's all on the belt. All right, so that's done. One of the other ones, here. We need PCB, clay mine. Here, let's write this down. PCB, clay mine, FTS reactor? No, fluidized. Fluidized. We did that, and pulp mill. And then, here are the other ones too. Electronics, and the other was chip shooter. We have to pull those into the warehouse. So, where's the rest of this stuff? The creeping blue creeps forward. Clay pit. Right there. The 3 we need to touch are right there. So, let's go there. Don't like seeing that. That kind of demands attention, doesn't it? Clay pit. And you have to demand... But you're not demanding that, you're demanding that. And from buffer chests. I get no wait, maybe they're not supposed to be from buffer chests. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, hold on. Maybe I have you don't do from buffer chests, because that'll set up an endless loop, right? Maybe. I don't know. Let's just assume I did something. And then you are coming out there, and then this is, again, everything I have. It just needs to be set up. Okay, that's bothering me a lot. What's going on with gas or capacitors? The fuel of the factory. We need you to drop right now, and you're not here. What do we do when Daddy is not here? Okay, so you are chugging along. You are delivering. Okay, so it could be that this is simply going as fast as it can right now. This would also explain where a lot of brains is going, because we keep adding to the demand. PCB factory in blue. And all this stuff is just on the belt. And then you are... It's up, up, but not that. It's in blue. All right, so good. And that's all we need here. Yes. So it's bop, bop, but you are in blue. We haven't done the pulp mill yet, right? Then you are in blue. All right, this is again everything we have already. Okay. Pulp mill's right there. Good. Copy, paste. Pulp mill. In red. What am I doing? The answer is I clearly have no idea. We don't take it in blue, we take it in red. I have to go back and look at all of these now. Then in red. I didn't do any of these right. I did literally nothing right here. It's been too long since I've had to deal with my own mall. It works so well. I mean, that's kind of a compliment, honestly. That's not what we want. So we take in red for recycling. And that's good. And then you don't do that anymore. You don't do that anymore. And then you just got to get all the normal stuff. Okay. Lastly, pulp mill in red. Only now you get in blue. I don't even know if I have niobium pipe on here. Probably yes. Probably I want to assume yes. That's used in a lot of buildings. All right, it's probably on the belt. So what else do I have to do here? I don't think anything, right? You're requesting that to recycle, and you're doing that. Okay, so there are a few pi alien life things I can do in blue. We can do Zilfo. And we can do sponge. Okay, let's do both of those. Then I'm probably just going to wrap up the episode. So Zilfo, right here. You're doing that in red now. There we go. And then you're doing Zilfo in blue. We need acrylic on the belt. I don't know if acrylic's on the belt. Everything else is, though. And you stop making right there. Do we have acrylic? Yeah, we do. It's right there. Okay, it'll be made. All right, this stuff, yeah, it's actually right there. It didn't have to do anything. And then this will come into being. And then we need sponge. Wasn't sponge really early? Yeah, it was. I don't know why. I was having to be very choosy about what I automated up here back in the beginning. Sponge culture in red. Maybe I did it right this time. Maybe not. Maybe. All right, so right there. Then you, and this is, again, phosphate glass. It's phosphate glass on the belt. I want to say yes. Yes, it is. Okay, so this is, again, just set it up and let it go. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now, lastly, we will adjust the warehouse. Kind of sad I'm going to have to do this one final time. How's the stone vent going? Doing just fine. Okay, good. I guess we just put blue versions of these in, right? So it's blue clay pit, and then blue chip shooter, and then blue PCB, and then blue fluidized. And we'll just start there. And then we need Zilfo pools, which are right there. Blue Zilfo pools and sponges, which are right there. Oh, this doesn't do it anymore. That's red fishbowl. And then blue sponges. Okay. So that should go to recycling. A lot of this stuff should go to recycling. Take that. You have no room here? Apparently not. I should broaden the scope of recycling. It's really just all my fault. That's so... there's so much trash in there. All I have to do is extend the the bot network out appropriately, and it'll take care of all that. Here, we don't use this nearly even often enough. There we go. Why do I have so much stuff in my inventory? Oh, it's because I doubled up on everything because I didn't have personal logistics off. Now I've got even more stuff flooding in. Fantastic. So I can put some of this away. I can put some of this away. I want to find the coolant areas, but I can't spot them. Not right there. And you go there, you go there. And I guess we're not going to use too many of these in the future. We have better things. All right, are we done? Oh yeah, we're done. So let's... Not really happy with how things happened this episode. All right, so we did all that. And we did all this. And we basically barely made it through the chores that we've accumulated. We have to do a whole nother chores day next time. I was pushing hard for Pi Psi 4, but now there's no reason to. I didn't realize I'm going to need to make what I'm going to need to make to antelope enclosures. So that is in fact my bad. Oh, we have mushrooms floating back around. That's a sign. Someone just started grabbing. Okay, that's good. It's good that there's still room on the belt coming out. That's very good. We're missing some, so I'm going to have to... I don't even know. Some are making it by. It's kind of weird. How are we doing at mushroom stack? And the plant stack. No, we're still hungry for mushrooms. And we've got a couple guys delivering. Like this exists. I think I'm going to leave that. There's no need for this to have any change. So we just make a lot of mushrooms, huh? So we have 2 of these coming to dump in supply. It's like right there. This guy's about to dump. We can watch him. Yep, dumped. Then we just kind of depart. Problem is, it's only stacks of 50. They don't travel well. How many of these guys are filling their cargo? None of them, actually. Okay, so that was enough for those guys. And these guys still need more. Fantastic. And this guy's coming, and you have a tire... So we might need more transport here. Or we may just have to give it time. Alright, I am now done. The factory is better. I'm pretty sure that's unambiguously true. More molybdenum, more niobium titanium alloy. And I don't know what else we did. It was just running around in a panic, in a daze. Just flipping switches, pushing buttons. They're there. They have to do something. If they do something, it has to be good. This is truth, right? All right, so what do we do today? Like I said, we spent a lot of time stressing about molybdenum. We messed with the molybdenum stack. We upgraded nitrogen down here. We put in a wax vent using a recipe which I think was put in because I complained. Right here, actually. And so that means we have a constant flow of bitumen from nitrogen, and we have a better supply from tholins, and that is good. Tholins gets used last, so it's like emergency fallback nitrogen. What else did we do after that? I know at some point we upgraded mushrooms. Again, because I complained, I'm pretty sure. The mushroom recipe was reduced. And now I can't even tell what it was before. I have to go back many, many, many episodes and check what the mushroom recipe was. Because it involved manure at some point and special substrate. It was just bad. Just bad. This is doable. It took some math and some buffing of special substrate in order to make it actually work. But I think it does work now. We tweaked Pone epoxy up here. It's making a little more, still not enough. We didn't get from this item right here, epoxy, but not from ponies this time. Didn't get to that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... More of rock food, more of rocks. Arthurian uplift. This is still there. Finish these things. They've been there forever. I really need to do this. I don't want to be a horse, though, so I'm not going to use it. All right, so tomorrow is just going to be more chores. What else did I do? I think that was all the major stuff. It just takes a lot of time. Or at least I take a lot of time. It probably could be faster. We fixed the hydrogen chloride vent right here. That's good. Yeah, all right. Tech is continuing to run far, far ahead of me. We're probably going to run out of prod sci things to research before then. Oh, we prodded and sped automation science. And that's now working at the speed of one full stack belt of flora. If I want more automation science, I got to blue that belt. And it's probably going to happen. So I think that's it. I think that's everything right now. So thank you very much, everyone. Tomorrow will be more chores. And probably after that, more chores. Chores forever, actually. This is just chores stream from here on now. Yeah, I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.